So I'm working on a series where I help different businesses figure out exactly who their target audience is and how to communicate with them. My name is Zina. I'm a business consultant specializing in marketing and strategy, and this is exactly how to talk with the target audience of a cleaning business. The goal here is to put yourself in your client's shoes to know exactly how you're supposed to talk to them to also increase your sales. So first and foremost, you have a character, your client. What do they want? A clean and tidy space. But what's the problem? They probably don't have time, maybe they get grossed out easily, they don't have the energy, or maybe they just don't have the right products. But ultimately, they want to have a clean space and feel better and at peace. And this is causing them to feel overwhelmed, overstimulated, ashamed of their dirty space, embarrassed, and just tired. But the reasoning behind why your service matters is because everyone deserves to live in a tidy space that makes them feel good about themselves. Which takes us on to the next step. They meet a guide. That guide is you. You have to express some kind of empathy. So we understand how hard it can be to stay on top of things when life gets really busy, don't you? And to further explain why they should go with your service and not someone else's service, you have to build some kind of authority. So you can tell them that you've cleaned X amount of houses or have X amount of happy and satisfied customers. And in the end, you have to give them a 3 or 4 step process to follow to eventually get your service. So in that case, I just wrote out fill out a form, share a picture of the space, schedule a cleaning, and pay. And to also further push them towards your service, you can give them some kind of agreement, which is if you're not satisfied with the cleaning, we'll offer you a partial refund, a discount, or we'll clean something else. You can work on 2 calls to action. The first one is super straightforward, which is just book your cleaning appointment now. The second one could be transitional, where you offer them some free value and then you redirect them to your service. So in that case, you can create a lead magnet explaining how to clean different services with different products and end it with, if you want us to do it for you, reach out, blah, 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 go back to the 3 or 4 step process. And once they do, this is what they're going to end up with. They're going to end up with a clean and tidy space. They're going to feel confident. They're going to feel comfortable. All good. But if they don't, they're going to still feel overwhelmed, still be embarrassed, and still be ashamed. And ultimately, by using your service, they're going to go from having a dirty space and being embarrassed to have people over to proud and excited to live in a nice and tidy space. By breaking down who your target audience is in that way, you'll know exactly what their story is, what their problem is, what solution you can offer, and how to talk to them. And that's the most important one. I've been having so much fun figuring out how different target audiences work for different types of businesses. So if you want me to work on your business, let me know in the comments and I'll reply breaking down the same thing, but just for your business. If not, follow for more business advice. I post daily.